That Kanye song that he put out.
Message bad. Message.
The leak song, not the cousin one, but the leaked one came out. The message is bad, but it's like until like the end of it, when he's like hailing Hitler, the whole part about just being like no one understands me, I can't talk to my kids. It's like it's
very sad, but yet you're
slaps. It slaps. This guy's out of his mind, and that's why he creates hits.
He's so talented.
He is crazy talented. It's crazy talented. So
you think we can get him into our house band? No one else is going to want to pay him for anything.
He doesn't have his kids to see.
Strap him to the wall.
Yeah, that's a fire. So he's probably because I actually listened to that song, and then I went home and I listened to a bunch of Kanye, and I'm like, I missed this.
Yeah, like old Kanye?
Yeah.
Oh.
So fucking
college dropout, graduation.
They won't let me talk to my kids. You seen your kids recently?
I refuse to talk to them.
Welcome back, early birds. Excellent whistle, Roman. Excellent whistle.
Last one was kind of weak, I did on the show.
Last one was weak as fuck, and it's a mellow energy. Mellow energy at the top. Jamie is asleep at the keys, but he is here, as always.
On the ones and twos.
Will is out of town this week, so he's not here. Out of town. He had to go visit his family, so...
Should we sit in silence?
Sit in silence. A moment of silence for Will. Beautiful, beautiful moment of silence.
Almost as beautiful as he is.
Yeah, we miss him. If we look a little down, it's because we don't have his eyes to glare into this week. But that's okay. Big news, though.
One side note, it's going to be nice not being distracted by a grandfather of a cock he's got just swinging between his legs the whole time.
I tried to move past that without bringing that up, but you couldn't do it. You said he was good looking, and you had to bring up that.
Sorry, I just have to. I have to bring up all his good qualities.
I tried to keep it fast and clean for everyone, and you were just like, "All right." Try to go one episode without bringing that up.
Shit.
But focus. Whole episode's going to shit.
My phone fell off. Oh, it's nothing important.
Are you good? Are you busy?
I'm not busy at all.
Anyway, we want to. We got another subscriber today, so
yay!
Thank you, all Roman's 30 sisters for subscribing to the show. You got.
Do you get to see the names of the subs?
Yeah, the same last name as you. So all 30 of them. So we're excited.
Wait till I go home. I'm going to tell everyone to subscribe.
You got that big Wisconsin base, and we appreciate that. We did want to address some rumors at the top of the show.
Yeah, what rumors?
There are some rumors going around that it's just speculation that we were trying to trade Roman to another program in town, to another show. There was, and we just want to say that's 100% true. We were trying to do that.
Whoa.
We were trying to do that.
My agent didn't tell me about this.
We're just being open and honest. We're just, they like transparency. That's what they like. So the humans like out
Jamie,
there.
Did you know about this?
Jamie was involved. Look, me, Jamie, and Will, he's not here right now, had a little meeting, and we were just like, all right, he's not,
I don't know how to write a headline joke. I'm sorry.
Sometimes, it's just like, it's some of the fans that are complaining, like, what's with this guy? He couldn't hit a ball off a tee. Like,
I will say
they're complaining a lot.
I will say a lot of the fan mail we got, not a lot of them were nice to me.
Yes.
A lot really sexual to you and Will, but
yeah. So you understand that there's an issue going on.
I don't know what I did.
And we did try to train them, or we took phone calls. We didn't try. We took phone calls. They quickly hang up or didn't answer our calls. I think once word got around town,
is what it is.
We called up one popular program in town, and we decided we could do something, but they said no. They laughed in our. So you're still here. So that's good.
I'm on my redemption arc.
You're still on the team. So
redemption arc.
Yeah, if you really come through today, we will close Trade Jocks. We want you to be a first ballot podcast late night show Hall of Famer. We think you have that in you. But, otherwise me and Will and Jamie are going to keep having meetings, keep listening to phone calls.
Fuck.
From other podcasts. I thought you knew about this. You're not,
no one let me know.
You're not, well, I mean, you're not on the that early show blog. You're not on there. You're not checking the tweets and text Instagram stuff. I mean, you read the letters. The letters were against. All right, well.
I'm sorry. Hey, I don't do well on the internet.
That's the bad news, Roman. The good news is...
Great news. Let me hear it.
Great. There you go. He's back. Great news is this is the make or break episode. So if we don't
Whoa, that's a lot of pressure.
get a barrel laughs for that, he's gonna lock in right now and have the performance of his career because he knows it's slippery out there. And
Wow, I did not bring good enough jokes for this.
well, do or die, buddy. Do you want to lead off the jokes? We are all excited.
This really changes a lot.
It does, but you can do it. We believe in you.
Actually, you want me to do 3 total?
I want you to do one. Have you been on the show before? What's going on with you?
I don't
Have you
know.
done the show before?
All of a sudden, the pressure hit me. I don't want to lose my job.
Do one joke. We'll see if it produces laughter, and then we'll go from there. There you got this, buddy. All your sisters are watching.
I saw one of these little clickbait headline things. When is a banana the best to eat it? When it's hard in between my legs.
That's good. That's good.
All right, we got a little signal, a little dinger out into the left. We made it to base.
All right, I'm gonna do that's good. That's good. There you go. More of that. Keep it up. Getting your average up. Very good. Okay, I'm gonna do a joke. I'm not on the trade block, so I'm gonna it's no pressure. You look like you're praying right now. Nervous about the next?
Focus.
You worried about the next one?
Might actually have a couple good ones.
The United States Postal Service. You know about them, Roman, right?
I know them.
He knows them. The United States Postal Service is going to cut 20,000 jobs because of a reduced Amazon deliveries. Fortunately, the workers get a nice severance package, a giant box to live in, because they'll be homeless.
I like that. Well, I'll just piggyback on what your little theme there. You like that?
Yeah, there we go. Oh, banter in between.
Little
Look,
banner.
got chemistry now. Like, I think the pressure is good for us.
I'm a diamond, bitch. The Walking Dead TV show, you heard of this? You've seen this?
I've seen this.
The Walking Dead TV show took over Penn Station in New York with zombies from the show. At first, people just thought they walked into a homeless shelter. Yes! Double. We're going for a cycle.
Good job, Roman. Pressure's good for him. Okay, here we go. This joke is dedicated to you juicing up. Oh, I thought you were juicing up. This joke is dedicated to Roman. In-N-Out Burger. You ever had In-N-Out Burger?
No.
Oh, well, you're going to learn something about it. In-N-Out Burger to open new locations in Surprise, Arizona, and Modesto, California, and Ridgefield, Washington. Perfect. 3 cities I've never had diarrhea in.
That is cool. That's fucking nice. I like that.
That's a Roman joke.
I fucking like that shit.
I know you do. I know
See what I did there?
That's mostly what you do.
I like that shit.
He likes that shit. He does. All right.
Fire.
There we
Surprise, Arizona.
Yeah.
Is that the name of the city?
I'm pretty sure.
That's fun.
I think
That's a fun
it.
city.
I think that's it. Or I wrote it down wrong. Either way, they're getting one in Arizona. I
right.
think they're more in Arizona.
All right, I got 2 more I want to do.
Not a sponsor of the show. Okay, you got 2 more?
Yeah.
Shit. It's keeping the shit theme alive. Okay.
World's oldest woman shares her recipe for living 115 years. Her recipe: cigarettes and hatred. Wait, this just in. She's dead. Now the oldest man just shared his recipe. Fuck young and fuck often.
He fucked her. Okay.
You like that?
I liked all of it. I liked the cigarettes and racism. I liked all of it.
God,
I liked it. Okay, I'm gonna do one, and then you can
bring us home.
Bring us home. Get that grand slam. Oh, this one's also dedicated to Roman. All these jokes have been Roman themed. You kill a bug on there?
Yeah.
That's nice.
It really hurt because I kind of went through my paper to my leg.
All right. A new study reports. You know studies, Roman, right? You ever study before?
No, I have no idea what that.
A new study reports alcohol-related deaths have increased by 35% for women. In other news, alcohol doesn't improve women's driving. Because they were killing themselves behind the wheel.
Women drive drunk sober. You know what I'm saying?
That was for Roman and his 25 sisters.
Women drive drunk sober is such a fuck god. They were like, I can't believe I thought of that. Sarcasm. All right, here we go. You ready for this one?
Yep.
Heartless funeral director allegedly gave pet owners random animal ashes. When the owners were confronted, he said, "Woof, I made a mistake."
Back to the puns with you. All right. That was it. That was a nice at bats. I guess that's it. There you go. More
I
than that.
like that
We're
shit.
moving in the right direction. We might,
I'm a fucking diamond cooking under.
Also too, early birds. We could be getting his stock up right now, so then we could trade him for someone else later. Once he has more value. Once he has a little more value.
You're never safe.
It's like if someone's not hitting.
I'm like Brandon Cooks in the NFL. Just constantly traded. Good enough to be traded for almost anything, but not good enough to just keep. That fucking sucks.
Well, you have a lot of perceived value, but no actual value. You're a business bitch?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, they're looking for capital, and they're paying me money to hopefully our fans invest.
Okay.
That makes sense?
No. Would you like to elaborate?
It's a restaurant.
Okay.
They're looking for investors. They paid me and you and JMO
Okay.
a lump sum of cash to
Okay.
promote and hope for people to reach out to their GoFundMe.
Okay.
Does that make sense now?
No.
Okay.
Are you going to read the ad? Maybe that'll make it make sense. The ad is 3 sentences. All right. There's nothing on that bad. He's reading nothing off that bad. Be honest with them and then lie to them immediately after. I'm sorry.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, we're all ready.
Dairy's Milk Bar. Hooters, but way better. Just these girls with big tits and like
heifers.
milkmaid dresses.
Okay.
This is a $5,000 ad read. We just laughed at this.
You know the classic episode of Seinfeld where they did the should I bring that up?
Yeah.
Let's get context.
Good context. Context these bitches.
There's a classic episode of Seinfeld called The Contest where all the group of friends they refrain from masturbating. Whoever goes last gets the money. It's a bet.
Fire.
You know, that's the only episode of Seinfeld I have seen, believe it or not. And
Well-
I only watched the beginning of it and then I turned it off and just read the Wikipedia page summary for how it ended. No, I'm just kidding. I watched all that one. I watched all that one. Good editing, top tier performances. But anyway, we did that. Us and a couple of the boys. And one of them is, it's 2 friends and 1 acquaintance that we did this with. And they can guess who's who. I think they know who it is.
They probably don't even know the acquaintance is alive.
They know the acquaintance is alive.
You know the acquaintance.
Roman, we're close enough. We can be friends. So one of the other guys is a friend. And one of them's an acquaintance. They can decide who's who.
But they know.
They know. You know when you're out with a squad of people and you're like, some of these people I like, some of these people I don't like. Everyone knows who they're
Every day.
Yeah. Anyway, so we did that. Did we mention we did that? That was a nice
We
little
did
lull
that.
we did right there.
I did enjoy it. Yeah, so we did the contest. There's still 2 left. Almost what, a month in? Month and a
Yeah,
week?
we're at a month. There's
5
2 of
weeks?
us left.
And
Me and another gentleman who, could be a friend, could be an acquaintance.
could be an acquaintance.
Let's see how that's
Could be a
going.
Could be a friend. Probably an acquaintance.
Maybe a house band member is also in the contest. I don't want to out anyone. But he could be. Anyway,
I mean,
so,
I think it was pretty traumatizing for him. So I don't know. If we can-
wow, it was.
It was a scary moment.
So while we wrote some notes down, things you can do, activities you can do.
Outside of popping off.
Yeah, outside of doing that, can't do that motion, homie. All right, you want?
I feel like this would be late enough. They could.
Number 1.
Okay. Briskly walking behind someone late at night by Ladybird Lake.
That's really good because my number one was lurking.
Whoa!
You like to lurk. And then I needed a hobby, so mine was lurking. Yeah, it was people watching from a distance. Yours is very specific. Like you like to kill people, Ladybird. Like
didn't say kill. It says briskly walking behind.
yeah. So I like to do that. Yeah, people watching. Like that.
I guess I could have just said people watching at night. I guess I could have said that.
Yeah, I did a lot of walking behind people at the park for no reason. I did a lot of I got a canoe and it was peaceful at first. I like to watch the people on the grass and a lot of lurking. You know, just behind bushes. See, just really taking in civilization.
I don't think people understand how fun a lurk is.
A lurk is very fun.
It's you gotta be thinking. There's exercise.
You don't want to go too far and be
No.
creepy,
No. You don't.
but you do want to watch people respectfully.
100%.
Do you know the city? This is a fun fact. I think that this is true, and if it's not true,
We
just believe that it's
aren't
true.
fact checking.
um,
Actually, JMO, look it up.
the city that the city near where I live is the where I used to live in Washington. Is I think the voyeurism capital of the world. They have the most like reports for people looking through windows
Really?
because they don't have a lot of streetlights there.
Oh, I heard of this city.
And it's a college town, so but we're not condoning that activity because there's lots of streetlights here.
It's better than popping yourself off.
Yeah, you just want to lurk.
Go voyeur.
Sometimes I just go outside of business. I just stare through the window for a few hours.
Sometimes I just walk into business and loiter.
So we'll call that 1 and 2. Stalking at night, respectfully, and
With
lurking.
consent. Well, actually, you can't get consent.
You gotta, yeah, because that ruins the game.
That
It's like
ruins
adults
the energy.
hide and seek. And
It's
number
true.
2 is like lurking, hide and seek. So that's fun. Get outdoors.
Yeah.
Stop chasing that stuff down online and go find them in person. That's a nice start. All right. What's number 3, Roman?
Oh, number 3 on my list. Are we skipping our 2s?
No, do your second one. But we just did the top 2.
Oh, the second one I wrote down is you could join a cult or create one on your own, for like friendship and companionship, sexual ambitions.
Create a cult. You created a cult. That's what you could do with the. Have you created a cult?
I would love to, actually. I think it'd be fun.
Did you start the planning process for it while you were not?
Yeah, I called it the Salted Peacocks of God.
Yeah,
That's as far as I got.
that's what you did when you DM'd people on Hinge. You went male and female. You're like, hey, you want to hang out later? And you're just collecting information to create a peacock cult type of thing.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna be beautiful, salted. They're gonna be
Describe
bright.
the meeting, because if I were to have a cult, I would do it like I'd rent a place, have a lot of food, a lot of games to play.
banquet.
Yeah, a banquet.
Mm.
So you wouldn't think it was a cult. Like this is just a very friendly young man who's just opening up his home to me with lots of food and games and activities. And before you know it, the cult.
I like this.
You're murdering people for me. You do like that. You like power over people.
I mean, let's be honest. Who doesn't?
All right, Roman. If you're not, you're coming off really
I'm
crazy.
joking. Satire.
Okay, we'll call that number 3.
Okay.
Number 4 on the list of things to do instead of bringing shame to your family. You read the biography of MLK and then report your findings to friends or anyone who will listen nearby. Because it's a wild, wild fun time of a book.
Is it happier than Malcolm X?
It was started very happy because he was like a fun young man. He was just out there getting all the ladies.
And then he's like, damn.
Didn't matter who it was.
And he's like, damn, I'm black.
And there was some plagiarism stuff in there, which is pretty cool.
Whoa.
That's a known thing. But then it starts with the bus boycotts, and then it gets kind of sad. You're just like, all right, this is getting real. But
So I had to take a break from the Gary Goldman book.
why?
He just makes his youth sound so sad.
His what sounds so sad?
His youth.
His youth. Really? He was bullied?
Yeah, he fucking got held back in the first grade again. And he's just like, yeah, I'm a loser.
So I think reading, but really reading a specific book. That way you can report back to people.
Yeah, that sounds like some people care about. No one cares about Goldman.
No,
And that's why he's depressed.
That's why he's depressed.
The Great Depression.
All right, we're plugging other people's sponsor. Roman, what's your next one?
Look out your window on a dark, rainy night with the Batman theme song playing in the background.
I do like that. I do like that a lot.
It's a fun energy.
It's
You
a
feel sad.
Fun energy.
You go do that. You feel empowered.
You know what? I
And
don't
it
want,
kind of leads into the number one of lurking and briskly walking behind people.
yeah, you have like your own dark person soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
I did. I don't want to step away from that for a second, but do you know there's like a Commissioner Batman song?
No.
So Joe was on stage last night, the cold open champ commissioner.
Good champ.
He decides who's the best cold opener in town.
Mm-hmm.
And I took his photo and I played that song from Batman. It's very nice. It's a commissioner.
He
song.
does have that energy too, the look to him.
He looks like he'd be in a comic book.
Yeah.
Put his photo up so people can tell he's in a comic book.
Right here.
So you listen to the Batman song, you look out the window on a rainy day, and then you go to the park and you follow someone around.
Mm-hmm.
Male or female? Just what kind of
Whatever
follow?
seems easier.
What kind of follow you into?
Whatever I think is the easiest follow. So usually big women, heifers.
Guys can be big too.
Yeah, but they just look grosser.
All right. Oh no, I have two more. This one's the next one on the list of things you can do instead of bringing shame to your family is you can reignite old feuds from the past. You know that friend you had a falling out with. You call him up. You know that friend from high school who you beat in a basketball game. You still have a feud about it. You call him up and you're just like, "Hey, let's just bury the past." And they're like, "Oh, I want to do this," and you're like, "Psych, you fucking suck." So you can have all the time, all this energy to fight with people from the past. You know what I mean?
You know, it's fun. My number 4.
Yeah.
Swipe up on like old situationships and relationships of the women you don't like and be like, why the fuck did you get bangs? Oh, those bangs. Oh, I went to wear that shirt. Like just passive aggressive.
You could be mean to men too, right?
See, the thing is I am so used to being mean to women.
It's because it's easy.
Yeah, and that's what I grew up on.
You know what? Can we put like a A tier in there? The next one? Can we put just like cutting ties in general? You can just end relationships, just hurt people's feelings. I think that's what we're doing.
Yeah, we're good. We're on a good vibe right here.
This okay.
What's your next?
Next one? Oh, this one actually. I need to play something for it. Don't worry. The next one on my list, instead of bringing shame to your family, is you can create. I got really into Nas. I've always been into him, but I just did a deep dive. Like, this guy's just as brilliant as ever. You can release your own mixtape. You can just start rapping. That's a fun thing. You start learning how to rhyme, dude.
Bing, bap, boom, bow. I know how to plow.
This is a young up and coming rapper in the scene, and this is what.
In the dark, no aim, no spark. The fight left up in my heart. Then my OG sat me down. He said, "Listen, little man, you want the throne? Let me show you this new plan, boy. Get your mind right. Focus on that fucking grind. Ain't no peace in the struggle if you sleeping all the time. Gotta run the track.
Sleeping all the time.
Go numb. Every shot, don't just wait till it comes. Wait about some little hoes. That's a rookie.
See, that's inspiring for the community. So, release a mixtape.
Big ups.
big ups to whoever that was. But yeah, that's I think rapping. I think being a white rapper is key to good mental health.
Call me Smack Lamore.
Yeah.
All right, that was bad.
All right, do you have another one?
Yeah.
We're all worried.
Getting on rooftops and pointing lasers on people's foreheads.
Oh, you're gonna be a sniper?
You don't even have the gun. You just have the laser, and you're bang on their forehead. You make them nervous.
I'm gonna be honest with you, homie. You should just jerk off. It's just a lot.
I like chaos. I enjoy chaos.
You ever shot a sniper before?
I shot a gun one time. Little pistol. Inside my high school. That's it. All right, Tyler. What's your last one, bub?
That was it. Are you doing okay? Your energy really changed. It's like, it was so dark. I was just kidding about trading you up top. It started with stalking. It just got way worse into like straight up fucking murder.
I didn't say kill them. You're putting a lot of words in my mouth. I said you go on a rooftop.
Yeah.
And you point a laser on their forehead.
Well,
is it attached to a gun? That's your choice. Don't personally do that.
Okay. Look,
I don't do that.
If there's any men out there struggling, we hope those activities help you. One of them was like checkers or something. Every one of them was like, take a card game. All right. This episode of the show.
Maybe we should go back, Jamie. Maybe go back and just like AI voice checkers.
Yeah, checkers or
chess.